So I'm, I be looking at my manifesto and things like that. And I'm going over, what kind of curses have happened already. And you know what's going on. You got to keep track of your curses. Don't just be out throwing shit to people and just letting it go. But you keep track. Anyways, it's been a lot of gang stalking articles coming out lately. Like I said, this is the end of gang stalking. These people are so fucked that they have to write articles gaslighting us. There's an article. I'm gonna put a link in the description for this video to the article. The article was written a few days ago. So a white male shot and killed 4 people who were gang stalking him, and the guy had been experiencing gang stalking. He has a YouTube channel, I believe, or a channel somewhere, and they said he was rambling, saying that he wants to help targeted individuals and that he's a psychic and he's crazy and it's a mental illness, that all these color cars are stalking you in a helicopter. Like, this is the problem. Like I said, everyone is a part of the beast system. Every news station, every newspaper, every fucking magazine, every advertisement agency, they're all a part of the beast system. And the beast system is crashing so hard that they have to write articles lying and gaslighting, gang stalking. And literally, the article might have came out two days ago, maybe even a few hours ago. The most that it came out was 4 days ago. That's the most. But literally, they put this guy in jail. They gaslight the shit out of him that he's a mentally ill person. They had a fucking doctor talking shit. You know, I understand mental ill, but how the hell do all the target individuals share the same fucking story? All of us see helicopters. It's not that. It's the fact that the people who are writing the articles are a part of the problem. This is why I'm going to go here right now and I'm going to officially put a curse on all fucking news networks. And I've done it before. But the thing is, sometimes with manifesting, you have to do it multiple times for it to work, because this is how manifesting works. The more you do it, the stronger and faster it becomes. So when you first do it, like the first time, it might take like a couple of years for it to come true. Maybe. Sometimes it might take 1 year. But when you keep doing it over and over and over and over, it gets faster to the point that one day it'll be like this fast. Oh, bitch, that's a curse. You know, I don't fuck around, dog. I be cursing bitches to hell. I don't give a goddamn, bitch. Hey, Journey Girl, how you doing? I really don't care. Like, I put curses on people because bitches be wanting to be fighting people and stuff like that. Bitch, I ain't gonna put my hands on you, bitch. I'm gonna put my spiritual hands on you, bitch. But I ain't gonna put my physical hands on you because, bitch, I'm going to jail. But anyway, they had this article gaslighting the shit out this guy. What am I doing up? Oh, girl, you know I'm motherfucking homeless, bitch. I'm on the bench. Like, this is where I sleep at. So let me show you the glimpse here. So this is the bench here. Okay, this, like, I'm not joking when I say I sleep on a bench. So this is my bags. My bag. This is my bag. This is my little soda. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. But I usually be sleeping, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. It seems like I had a real big burst of energy for some reason, and I just kind of like can't really sleep like that. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna go to sleep in a little bit, but it just was like the whole gaslighting article. I'm gonna literally put a fucking link in the bio. But earlier I was talking, well, thinking to myself, and like um the gaslighting is deep. I remember like my recently I kind of stopped talking to some members of my family, like the closest members, like the ones I grew up with in a household. And these people, my they're not even my family anymore. I say these people because they're not my family anymore. Officially, I have chose to not be a part of their shit. So these people had always been gang stalking me. So let me give you some examples. When you're being gang stalked, they keep saying subliminal messages to make fun of you, right? Like if you have a broken leg, they'll be like, oh yeah, let me get a chicken leg. Yeah, I need a leg. Oh yeah, I want to go to Popeye. Let me get a leg and a thigh. Like they do shit like that. So I tell you, now they follow me around and they mimic my son for being molested. I just want to put an example up there. Today I was at the bus station, and a little Mexican girl, her dad and her mom were with her. And you know, I could read people very good because I got my third eye opening. And what they be doing is, like I said, lately they've been so desperate to get my energy. Like I haven't been giving these people nothing. Like I say these bitches been trying to beat me down, and bitch, I've been punching back. So we pretty much going blow for blow at this point right now, you know. And the little Mexican girl, her parents are loser gang stalkers trying to synchronize with me and go on the bus that I'm going on. Because that's what they be doing. Like, they don't know what bus I'm going on because lately I've been trying to fake their ass out. So what they do is they just watch me. Like, if I sit at a certain terminal, they'll start having people sit there too so they could get on the bus too. But what I do is, bitch, I be going to the one across. When I go to the one across, then they'll try to follow me go there. The Mexican girl, a 7-year-old girl, and her parents were standing, and I said, "Look at these loser ass fucking gang stalking parents, bitch." I said, "I bet you be molesting your kids." The little girl had a little water bottle in her hand. She was 7 years old. I swear to fucking God, on my children's life, the little girl took the fucking opened her leg in front of her parents and stuck the fucking water bottle up her pussy, and then stuck it up her fucking ass, because that's mimicking my son for being molested. And obviously, that girl's telling me that she's been molested because the girl answered every one of my questions. I don't even know how I was able to communicate with the girl because I was not even close to her. But I said, "Little girl, is your father molesting you?" The girl put the fucking bottle of her pussy in her ass. I said, "Is your father abusing you too?" The girl went like this, and you saw a whole bunch of fucking scabs and fucking big fucking marks on the girl's leg. Jesus Christ. These motherfuckers crazy. But anyways, so the way they be doing the mimicking by mimicking my son for being molested, they had did that years ago, but it was in the form of my family. You see, um, I would go to Thanksgiving dinners with my families and shit like that. And the one reason that I didn't like my family is because every time I be around these people, they always be doing the same synchronization. I know that's crazy. And what they did was, they would be like, because I couldn't have kids back then. And the way that it worked is these people, they try to pretend to be God. You see, what they do is watch you on your phone, watch you on the TVs, watch you on everything. They listen to you everything, and they try to orchestrate what happens in your life because they believe they're God. So if any person who's a targeted individual, you notice your life is go high, go low, go high, go low, go high, low, low. Like you have a boyfriend, everything's go good, all of a sudden he breaks your heart. You have a job, everything go good, all of a sudden you workplace mob. And that's how they do us targeted individuals. They literally try to harvest our energy. I have a book that I'm reading about it, and I'm learning, new things. But that's not the point. The point is, when I was going around my family, they were mimicking me just like the gang stalkers, but I didn't know at the time. They would be like, "Oh, hopefully this year you get to have a baby, girl." "Oh, girl, you came this Thanksgiving. Are you pregnant yet?" "No." "Oh." "Oh, girl, hopefully God gives you twins." Like every fucking family dinner, Thanksgiving, event, I swear to God, my own people that I knew or were related to at the time, they would do this to me. And I mean, everyone would do it, you know? And not only that, my exes. I have an ex named Rico Lewis. My cousin, that I'm not even talking to them no more because like the betrayal is so deep that I can't even like begin to tell you, you know? My ex, this guy was a total fucking like dog. He was cheating on me, so bitch, I'm cheating on you too. But I just didn't know he was cheating on me. Everybody knew the guy was out here dogging it out because they're in a cult. All of them are in a cult together. They all know each other. And all the cult members, they never cut ties. I divorced this man, and my cousins are still buddy buddy with this nigga. And the nigga tried my face. He had sex with my gay best friend. The nigga went around the street telling everybody I'm crazy and shit. Why? Because I caught this nigga. He's a goddamn closeted homo, bitch. I ain't crazy. You sucking dick and getting your ass clapped, bitch. That's the truth. You know? Don't be out here pretending to be a motherfucking straight nigga, but you like niggas. It's all right. You live your truth. But bitch, you know what I mean? Don't be out here motherfucking doing that. And then you did it with my best friend. And then I was in the house sleeping, you know? But that's neither here nor there. My family had been betraying me. They was still in contact with this ex. Fast forward to the future, I'm getting gang stalked. My children are being molested. First thing first, my cousin, her name is BB. I told this girl, I showed her different examples and I told her how the gang stalkers were mimicking my son for being molested and how they do certain things. This girl did exactly verbatim what I told her the people were doing to make fun of my children. So she can't be like, "Oh, I didn't know that that was happening," or whatever. Like she knew what the fuck she was doing. My cousin Kenny, he's still friends with my ex. With both of the situations, he never had my back. He always was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm in such fucking disbelief." And like all my cousins have pretty much been the same the whole time. And it's not because of anything, but they have always been pagans, you know? When I moved with them when I was a child, I had never felt like I belonged, even in my family. That's the truth. That's why I stick with God, you feel me? Like I was willing to just leave these motherfuckers alone because bitch, you ain't really helping me anyway. Um, Here's the thing. When I was, a child, I was staying with my mom. My mom was a terrible fucking mother, and she still is a terrible mother because my mom be gang stalking me all the time, you know? Every time she be synchronizing with me, she be doing the little subliminal messages like, "Bitch, I hope this hoe die. Bitch, hurry up so I can get my goddamn inheritance." Anyways, when I was growing up, my auntie, she was all right. The reason why I'm happy that I'm not with my cousins anymore, or like, talking to them, because when I was nice to them, I was trying to keep the family secrets there. But the thing is, when you have to live with secrets, you live in a lie. The family secret is that their parents were like the nice parents, and they were not nice parents. They were very mean, and they were pagans. They fucking definitely did fucking voodoo, and I know because I would go with them all the time. And my aunt was extremely abusive. Not only was my aunt extremely abusive, my cousins literally gang stalked me one day. I was fucking like 10 years old, in a second grade maybe. And like all of a sudden one day, it was like boys versus girls in the house. And they came to my cousin, who was the only one that I was kind of close to. Her name was Dina. And they're like, bitch, if you want to join us, you need to slap her. 10 years old. And she probably was like, I don't know how many years old, 6 years old. And she fucking slaps me. And then they fucking gang up on me. And I'm the cousin. It's the brothers and sisters versus the cousin. So after that, I pretty much, just didn't talk to them. And in order for them to talk to me again, they told me I had to hunch one of my cousins. That don't sound like pagan indoctrination to you? And I never said that to nobody. That's cousins. So we grew up in the future. And pretty much the way they treat me is like a stepchild. Because they mama and daddy treated me like a stepchild. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. My aunt she was nice, she was strong, and she always gave good advice. But she was mean. And she was a gang stalker. How do I know? The way she raised me, she raised all her kids to go to college. When it was time for me to go to college, I asked her to sign like for the financial aid form, and she refused to. And I had to literally get married to someone else to claim independence in order for me to go to college, because my aunt wouldn't do it for me. My cousins all had a different opportunity than I did. Yes, I came to America to stay, but it was not no like you just chilling. My mom would send me like $300. My aunt has a job. And even if she didn't, she was getting some sort of check somehow. And my uncle would work. If my mom would send me $300, my aunt would take like 200 and give me 100. And even then, she'll come back for $50. And I'm not lying about that. She's extremely abusive. And when I say extremely abusive, she would like beat you to the point where you're bleeding out your lip or your nose. She would like punch you and kick you and slam your head on the wall and shit like that. That was too toxic. But the way she raised me is if I have to be a wife, because you're not good enough to be going to school and getting the education and stuff like that. You have to be a wife. That's what we were told that you were gonna be. So we're gonna program you to be that. So when I was growing up, I always had to clean, I always had to cook, I always had to do shit, because that was the programming that we all have. Because the thing is, it's a class system. Fast forward, like I said, my aunt and uncle, they were straight. They did the best they could, but by no stretch of the imagination were they like best parents ever. Especially not to me, because I'm the cousin. I have a cousin, the one that was making fun of my son for being molested, who I will never speak to again, and I know that hoe is experiencing curses out this fucking world, baby. And it is not voodoo, boo boo. It's called karma, bitch. And I'm not gonna let up. Because let me tell you about this hoe. She had a very rough life, and I felt so much soft sympathy for her. Like I said, I always had these abilities. I had to let up. Because when she was a kid, she was a bitch. I had to really put a curse on her. But I felt sorry. But now I don't feel sorry anymore. I'm letting the whole fucking beast against you. And everybody else too. Because y'all was so cool to let me suffer by myself. Bitch, y'all gonna suffer with me too, and worse. So that cousin was a snitch. She was a snitch. She was a fucking brat bitch. She was like my aunt's favorite kid. She would do anything she wanted to do. Just be a total fucking nuisance. And because we chose to be peaceful, she thought we were bullying her. Because you're being a fucking cunt. We're bullying you. And then she takes that as a way to make fun of my own son for being molested. Bitch, ain't no motherfucking mama and daddy more important than my kids, bitch. If them bitches came out my fucking pussy, bitch, they more important than your motherfucking mama and daddy. And your stupid ass too. Then there's my other cousin. This hoe, she's like very phony. She's very selfish too. I had my cousin's baby mama. I was not really cool with her, and I had told her something, and she told the girl, and her and the girl like really really tight. You know what I mean? And like one time I had asked her for money, like something like fucking $40. And she just totally, she was like, oh, I'm gonna send it to you, but she didn't send it to me. What she did was she took that my cousin's baby mama's daughter to get her nails done, and then she fucking Snapchatted it so I could see. Bitch, I could send you money, but bitch, I'm finna spit it on some motherfucking random person's fucking nails, bitch. And what? With family like this, bitch, who need enemies? Then there's my other cousin. Number one, his wife is a sorority. If you're in a sorority or fraternity, you're a pagan. You're in a fraternal order. The girl is obviously his honeypot. She controls the shit out of him, right? This guy, Like, he's okay, but he's definitely a pagan. He lacks leadership skills, you know? I remember in school, he used to tell me like that there was this girl named Birdie that him and his friends used to bully because she stank and she smelled like period. That's not leadership's quality. That's follower qualities, you know? That's gang stalker qualities, you know? From even high school, bullying people for no reason. So fast forward, this guy's still friends with my all my exes. This guy knew everything was going on, but he always pretended he didn't know what's going on, even till now. And what they're doing, because he was helping me, is I think they took some hours from him or whatever the case is. So now he's trying to, not help me in order to save himself. That's all right. My mom, the same thing, and everyone in my family, the same exact thing. Because they're helping me. That's how gang stalking works. Any person that tries to help you when you're being gang stalked, they're gonna try to make them get fired. I mean, look at what they did to me. They could do anything, you know? And it just like I was reflecting like how these people are so fucked up. They gaslight the shit out of you. Like my own family did this to me, you know? They like this ain't like me. This kids, little babies, and they knew my children were being molested and raped, and they didn't say nothing, they didn't do nothing. These people got lawyers' money. One of my cousins had got arrested. They sent that nigga bond money ASAP. I ain't get arrested. My motherfucking kids was molested. And yes, it rhymed. But my family's so fucked up that because everybody else kids getting raped, you gotta let your kids get raped too. When I tell y'all never speak to these people again, if they die, when they die, don't invite me to the funeral. Because that's always my famous last words. The only funeral I'm gonna be attending is my motherfucking mama's. Because bitch, I ain't got no choice. I'm the only fucking child and I'm the only motherfucker that's gonna bury her ass. But other than that, I don't want to talk to nobody because I'm not gonna keep pretending and keep lying. You know what I mean? Just because you say it's the truth don't mean it's the truth. Nigga, people lie all the time, bitch. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, these people are all gang stalkers. You feel me? I done went out with cousins, seen them doing the hand signals to motherfuckers around and then doing a little grin. I'm like, damn, bitch, you a pagan? And you go to church? You know? But my family's pretty fucked up. I had to just say, you know what do you want to do? Do you want to keep, this family bullshit facade, or do you want to free yourself, you know? And I felt like I wanted to free myself because I wanted to kind of like protect the image of the family. You have to be quiet about the fact that you were abused as a child, you know? Because it was not discipline, it was fucking abuse. You were abused. And I was beyond abused. I was sexually abused, I was physically abused, I was verbally abused, I was mentally abused, you know? And they want you to just oh, just so you could be in a family, although you've been abused, just so we could be one big happy family. And then my grandma hated her the worst. My grandma hated her the worst. You know why? Because she pretended so good to be a Christian, and the whole time she's a goddamn witch. I hate that. You know that? She has grandchildren. My children are her grandchildren, and she knew willingly. The state marshal came to my grandma's house the day before and raided it. That's what they do. As a matter of fact, do you know that right now the FBI is raiding Mar-a-Lago? Do you know what Mar-a-Lago is? Right across the way from where I used to sleep at. Right across the way from where I used to sleep at. But because I ain't got no car, I just, I don't be stationary nowhere. I just be moving around, bus stop to bus stop every night, whatever. You feel me? So I get to Miami, and I don't go to my family house. The first time I was gang stalked, and these people, did whatever they did to me. And I don't go to my family house the first night because I'm like, it's too hot. So I go in the daytime. I'm thinking, well, I'm going to be safe because I know my family, they're very powerful people, because they are. Because in my family, manifesting is a normal fucking thing. Literally, it's normal. I've always known about manifesting, but they don't call it manifesting. They just call it something else. Prophesying, I don't know what else. But literally, my grandma would say shit and it would happen. My aunt would say shit. All of our family, the women, only the women has this gift. Some of the men. We would dream dreams that would tell us the future and things that were going to happen, We were always gifted as a whole family. So here I am being gang stalked, and I'm saying to myself, well, you know what? I'm going to go to my family's house, and they're gonna help me. I could fight this with my family. When I get there, like I said, the night before, the fucking U.S. Marshal raided the house, my grandma's house. So when I get there, everything is turned upside down, and they're literally trying to put everything together. When I tell them what happened to me, They literally gaslit the shit out of me. Like when somebody being gang stalked, it's obvious, and it was not like one of those like, oh, maybe it's something else. Literally, when people come in the apartment complex, they come in, they park, and that's it. The cars were literally just circling over and over and over, and they was pretending like they don't see nothing. And I asked them, I said, "Do you see them people out there?" Oh no, we don't see nothing. And not only that, they were so bold, they put on motherfucking, I don't know if it was Kodak Black or somebody. They had like a song, and on the album cover, it had like a voodoo kind of like picture on there. And this little girl, that's why I tell you I don't talk to my family more. I have a goddaughter. Her name is Emmeniz. That ain't my fucking goddaughter no more, bitch. You're a fucking little voodoo queen, ho. And you're cursed too. I don't give a fuck who your mama is. You understand? This little girl, Emmeniz, and her motherfucking sister Sarah, who I had them little girls at my house holding my children, along with my kids. They watching this voodoo song or whatever, and then they looked at me, they go like this. Little kids, one my goddaughter, one my little cousin. One about 13, one about 12. And that was my family, was. That was the last time I ever saw them, and that's the last time I ever will see them. If you die, don't invite me, because I don't give a fuck how much patty and soda you got, bitch. I don't want to go to your fucking funeral with your stinky body. They fucking gaslit me. That same day, I went to my cousin's job, because her job is down the street. She worked at this restaurant called Jimmy's. And I'm just like, I'm feeling this weird vibe, because I have a little cousin. Her name is Emma Lean. She about 19, 20 years old, I think. Emma Lean, I'm talking to her, and she keep having an attitude. She like, her nose is flaring for no reason. And any person who know about noses flaring is because you have an attitude or some shit. Me and her talking, and she keep having a mad attitude, nose flaring. She keep easing me up and down. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? So then we go to my cousin's job, and I'm finna go buy something to eat. My cousin start walking around me going like this. Yeah, I'm like right when she did that, like that's the instant where I was like, okay, I gotta go. Because obviously they're gang stalkers. They done gaslit me about seeing the cars. This girl over here catching an attitude for no reason. Then I go to the job. It's the same thing. The thing is, these people sell out. Them bitches is immigrants from motherfucking Bahamas, and they doing anything to be down for the free country. They don't even know the future. You don't even know what the future holds. But it ain't good for you. You willing to sell out your own family for fucking green card, for fucking papers, for fucking whatever else. Woe to you, Davin, Francois, Jean, and whatever the fuck else family. Woe to you, bitches. Because God has no motherfucking help for you, bitches. And hell have no motherfucking fury like a goddamn family member scorn, bitch. So my family pretty much, they sold me out. My mom sold me out. My cousin sold me out. But like I said, for me, I felt happy that I could just finally say, you know what, fuck it. Because literally I had been struggling. My cousins, they all stay in Broward and some stay in Miami. Ask yourself this question. I stay in the state of Florida. I stay in Palm Beach County. The next county over is Broward. The next county over is Miami. I have a bunch of family in Miami. I have a bunch of family in Broward. Why am I willing to be homeless sleeping on a bench versus staying at my family house? I don't mind struggling. Struggling builds character. In order for the diamond to become a diamond, it has to go through a lot of fucking volcano eruptions to become refined through the fire, they say. And even Jesus had to go through the fire. It's just called long suffering and endurance. That's what it's called. You know? And let me tell you something. People remember a lot of shit. And me, to be honest with you, sometimes I do forget shit too, because shit, I be smoking pot. But the way these motherfuckers did me, I swear to God, I will never forgive these people for what they did to me. I want to move. Like, I don't even have to move, but I don't ever want to talk to them again. And there ain't no apology in the world, because it was not me. It was my kids. If you knew how much tries it took me to have those kids are so important to me. That's why I'm willing to rip everything apart for those kids, you know? I lost 5 children. 5. 4 of them I had to push out and they were stillborn. And one of them was a miscarriage. And 4 of them, they died when I was 5 months pregnant, almost 6 months. I had to push them babies out, feel them kicking me, moving in my stomach, and they was dead. Finally, God gave me the answer, and I was able to have 2 children with a pedophile, but still, I got 2. You know? And then when you really need, you know what I mean? It's not just them. Like, that's why, like, I can't, like, that's why I gotta put these curses on these people because they got me fucked up. Like I said, I don't care about nothing else. All I care about is getting justice and revenge against these people because what they're doing, they're never gonna stop. They're never gonna stop until they just kill all of us. And they fucking turn on each other. And something has to give. I be trying to preach to people about power, power, power. It's like nobody wants to listen. It's either everybody's a goddamn fake perp or people just don't want to fucking believe, you know? They got this girl named fucking Alien Abduction. I forgot her name. If anybody watch Alien Abduction videos, the girl in jail, from what I heard. This guy that I used to follow, he told me that he saw a channel on YouTube and supposedly the girl had got arrested because she had attacked the people. You see, that girl was perping part-time, and I knew it. Sometimes she would perp because, like I said, when they still going to gang stalk you whether you're a perp or not, or whether you're a target individual or not. They're going to still gang stalk you whether you comply or not. That's why I don't comply, because I know how the game works. It's a trick game. You think you're going to get treated better, they're going to treat you fucking worse because they don't like sellouts themselves, even though they sell out. But they try to, you know what I mean, do anything. They do the same thing to Candy Grand Prix. Candy be selling out all the time. That's why they do things to her. Like I said, the energy, why do you think they got her outside? A few days ago, this girl was in a hotel. All of a sudden, she outside today. It's the full moon. It's the moon phase that makes them do certain shit. If you look at all Candy videos and look at the fucking dates, on the dates when she's in a hotel, it's like pretty low energy. But the dates that they pay for her, they kick her out and have her in the street and she's all scared and shit, it's always like on the full moon. You know? But these people, there's definitely no reason to kind of like comply with them. Like I said, they're still gonna fucking gang stalk you, you know? And that's why I put the curses on them, because the thing is that they always think somebody has to fucking shoot you and punch you and stab you and kill you. Look at this man on the fucking article I said about the gang stalking. The poor man literally trying to advocate for it. I don't know what them people did to him, but he shot them and killed them. And guess what? He's in jail. And he said about what happened to him with the gang stalking, and they literally in the article gaslit him. But that's how you know the end is near. That's the second article. I could put two of the links. One in Palm Beach Post about a month or two ago, and one from 4 days ago. When you start seeing the news talking about gang stalking a lot, that means people is asking questions, people is wondering, and you know what I mean, shit is happening and moving in our favor. Like I said, you gotta manifest shit. I'm not finna be out here knowing how to manifest, and I'm finna just be taking people abuse. Hell no, bitch, I'm gonna tear this goddamn country apart. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? These people crazy. But anyways, I put the curses on their ass. Especially my family too. They could do what they want to do. The thing is, my family been doing voodoo. And the reason why I'm in this thing is because my grandma. You see, let me tell you what happened. Because I'm very good with memory and incidences. My mom is a hoe. My mom is a big hoe. My mom had sex with my ex-husband, Raphael, and she had sex with my ex-husband, Rico. My mom is a hoe. She been a hoe. She probably had sex with my goddamn auntie's husband too. Because my aunt used to call her a hoe, and I used to be so hurt. But till I grew up and got married, and she really is a hoe. That's why I say my aunt, she might have been abusive, but she was one of the realest motherfuckers I know. Because she tells shit like it is. She used to be like, your mama's a hoe. I used to be like, why you call my mama a hoe? But my mom was a hoe, you know? And I had to put the curse on these people because my grandma, okay, my mom and I had a disagreement. My mom was gang stalking me, right? Me and my ex were going out. My aunt would say, hey, how's your husband? So she's trying to say you guys should get married, or how's your boyfriend, or how's Raphael? My mom would be like, no, my aunt would be like, how's your husband, or how's Raphael? My aunt would be like, how's your boyfriend? Like she was trying to kind of like water down our relationship, and she'll do that all the time. And I confronted her. I said, Mom, I don't like it when you call him my boyfriend because we're kind of like engaged. So you want to call him my fiance, you want to call him my husband, you want to say his name, but I don't like it when you call him my boyfriend because we're living together. It's more than we're having a kid. And she's like, yeah, no problem. I don't mind saying that for your boyfriend. So I was like, okay, bitch, it's over. So I stopped talking to her. So my grandma calls me, and I guess she tries to intervene. And she's like, oh, how dare you not talk to your mother? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, I have the right to not talk to her. She's fucking doing this stuff. Oh, yeah, but that's your mother. You only have one mother. The Bible says you got to respect your parents. And they always hold that fucking verse over your head. You have to respect your parents. You have to love your family. No, I don't. Jesus said if you love your child or your fucking family member more than me, you're not worthy of the fucking crown. That's what the New Testament say, bitch. I don't go by the old. I go by the new. So my grandma is talking to me about this whole shit, about the situation with me and my mom. And she takes my mom's side, because they're both gang stalkers. That's what my grandma always did anyway. That's why I never liked her. She would always take the side of the gang stalkers all the time. So what she threatened me. She said, "Well, who do you think you are? You think you all that because you have a nice house and a husband and kids?" She said, "I could take those kids away from you, and you wouldn't think you're all that if I took your kids. But I'm gonna teach you a lesson." And I swear to God, on my life and my kids' life, that's what my grandma said, bro. You understand me? So when this whole situation happened, the way my grandma and my family was moving, it was like a joint decision. We're gonna get this bitch up. And my mama too. And my mama steady be trying to be phony and shit. But that's why I say I'm gonna stay away from them. Because whatever curses they got coming their way, bitch, I don't want no parts of it. Don't need, like I said, my grandma finna die. Very soon. Matter of fact, they probably the first funerals, but I ain't going. Don't give me an invite. And I know I said that about some family members. But this one I don't want to go to. I don't like her. When I like you, I show up to your funeral. Bitch, I don't like your ass. You're a goddamn witch. You know? My ass too. One time I had an aunt. My aunt husband is a goddamn child molester. This nigga used to grope me. He tried groping my cousin, who was making fun of my motherfucking child for being molested. And when everybody said she was a liar and she's a hoe, I believed her. And I spoke to my older cousin. I said, "Listen, this guy, he used to grope me too. And I believe her that he's groping her. You need to get them out the fucking house ASAP." And that's what happened. But nobody believed her, only me. But that's not the point. The point is, this guy literally gropes all the young women in the family. And my grandma, when I be going Thanksgiving, I don't like going inside the house because, like, bitch, you're a goddamn pedophile. And you can't, if you're a pedophile, if you don't support pedophiles, don't be going to the house at Thanksgiving and yaya goodbye in with them. You're a goddamn pedo. You gotta stay away from them. But my family expected me to go to every Thanksgiving dinner, every fucking barbecue, and see this man, give him a kiss, give him a hug, and make it seem like everything's okay. That's how gang stalking works. It's a very dysfunctional world. The same way that this man could grope me and do whatever he wants to me, and then they expect me to go to Thanksgiving dinners and family functions and everything's cool, peaches and cream. It's the same way they expect that they fucking took my children, had them molested. Not my child, not my son. Because they send you subliminal messages about what they're doing. And twice they sent me a subliminal message that my husband, ex-husband, is raping my daughter, Mercedes. Like I said, these people, when they be saying subliminal messages, they be telling the truth. They watch on the camera and they listen on the microphone. They know this man having raping my kids. They know that. That's why they walk around mimicking me. But like I said, I don't care because I know the end. They got 2 motherfucking articles out there. You're not putting no articles out there because nobody believes. You putting articles because people asking questions about what the fuck is going on. That man that killed them people, he had videos on YouTube and he had a following. And people was like, "Hold on, bitch. He was getting gangsta." They had to put an article. "Oh, no, he's just crazy. He thinks that these cars..." No, everybody can't be crazy. So you mean to tell me all them fucking white... Like I said, you don't even have to explain it. The people in the article, they motherfucking gang stalkers. So I have to manifest against them. Because these people be making it seem like I got some sort of manifestation juice fucking limit. Bitch, hell nah. Bitch, I'll manifest till the bitch can't even manifest no more. And that ain't even possible. Bitch, I'll keep manifesting. I'll never get tired, bitch. Till your bitch is all gone. So here's how I'm going to manifest. I manifest a curse against all magazines, all news outlets, all newspapers, all anything. Any person that gaslights gang stalking or outlet, I command that their fucking news stations start catching on fire. The fucking pipes start bursting. Fucking rats and roaches go everywhere. All the fucking employees' cars start fucking up. They get into fucking car accidents. I fucking command that monkeypox riddle that fucking place up. I commanded all day fucking employees that try to gaslight gang stalking. Them bitches have so much fucking monkeypox bumps. Them bitches look like a goddamn leopard. Because that's the symbol. That's their fucking mark. You know how Cain had a mark that he had killed his brother? That's their mark. Your monkeypox. And that's for every fucking station. You understand me? Because you're not gonna fucking gaslight our struggle. Because this ain't no game. I'm not fucking sleeping in some room. I'm sleeping on the street. And I'm not sleeping on the street because I'm just some crack hoe. Because that's what they try to do. They try to spread misinformation about you. You know? I don't smoke crack. I smoke weed, but even that I had to stop because they were poisoning my weed. They were putting something, maybe nanotechnology, because whatever they were putting in the weed, over time it made the weeds kind of like strongness dull down. The chemical is so strong that the weed was not even potent anymore. If that even makes sense. And I know it was Crip. You know? I'm sleeping here on the bench. I had a job, but the people literally took my job from me. Literally, I had a job interview today. You wouldn't believe that even on the interview, they were fucking synchronizing and gang stalking the interviewer. And then here's what happened. They told me it was just like a meeting, like an interview. So I'm like, okay, it's an interview, let's do it. When I go on the interview, it's like 4 other bitches on there. So it's like a group interview, which I didn't know. All 4 of the bitches and the boss is all gang stalkers. So they're literally gang stalking the whole time. And then they do the little target jokes. Oh, well, we have a target. God, I'm like, oh my God, you fucking loser. You know? Like, literally every little thing these people do. Like, this ain't no joke. This is people's fucking life, my nigga. You know what I mean? This is real shit. And these people be, like, you know, thinking like, I'm finna just be taking this shit. Hell nah, bitch. I might not go out there and physically hurt you, but bitch, let me tell you, you'll wish that I fucking put my hands on you and beat your ass. Because when I throw them motherfucking spiritual punches, them bitches be breaking motherfucking craniums and skulls. You hear me? I be out here fucking bitches up. That's what the girl, Alien Abduction, used to say. I be fucking these bitches up. I miss that girl. Her crazy ass. But yeah, I put these fucking curses on these people because there's no other way to beat this gang stalking. You know, when they first started gang stalking me, you should have seen these bitches' faces. Their faces was like, you talk about disgust. Even right now, my stomach hurts. Like, these people are the most disgusting people. I didn't even know Earth could have the most vile people. You know, these bitches go to church every fucking Sunday with they goddamn fraternal order. Google churches that are fraternal orders, or churches that are fraternities. You'd be surprised. These fucking people, when they first gang stalked me, they would be like in their car smiling. You know, with excitement. You know, like when you at a lynching? When you at a lynching, when you see them lynching pictures, you see little motherfucking kids in the background eating watermelon and chicken sandwiches and smiling and laughing. And there's a goddamn dead body burnt on a goddamn rope. And bitches taking little pieces for souvenirs. And that is the same exact look that you see in them lynches that they was giving me while they was gang stalking me and try to motherfucking run me off the road one night. Oh, but that night they learned the fucking secret when I fucking stretched my hands out and bitches started crashing their motherfucking cars. You understand me? But now when them bitches gang stalk me, them bitches gang stalk me with passion. Them bitches be giving the evil eye. You know, and I like that. Because number one, why did they gang stalk me for? Why did they have my children get molested? For no reason. They did it because, bitch, I just could do it. I'm a police and I could lie on you. I'm a judge and I could fucking take your kids from you, bitch. I'm the society and I could fucking make fun of your children for being molested. Well, bitch, I could manifest, bitch, and I could fucking ruin your stock market. I could fucking make inflation. I could fucking blow up your goddamn gas pipelines and I could goddamn kill your kids with disease, bitch. How about that? These people are crazy. Yeah, they were happy when they were gang stalking me for no reason. For no reason. They did everything for no reason other than the fact that you look weak. That's what bullies do. That's what I call them bullies. When you have a bully never go for the motherfucker that look tough that they know could beat their ass. The bully go for the weak little nerd. You a big ass nigga. 10 times bigger than this nigga. But I'm gonna go for the weak little nerd. Why? Because my mama be whooping my ass. My daddy raped me. I have a fucking shitty ass life. So I'm gonna go to fucking school and I'm gonna be beating other kids' ass so I can feel better about myself. But what happened if that little kid know how to do motherfucking MMA? It's a whole nother story. You over there see a little short kid with glasses, big ass bully walking over him, so you could go ahead and try to beat him up, and this bitch motherfucking beat your ass like you never knew. Now all of a sudden, he cheating because he knew how to fight professionally. Bitch, shut your big bully ass up. Bitch, you got your ass beat. Take the whooping and go on. And that's how these people is. You know, literally, like I said, they synchronized with me. I'm literally so tired of talking to them because I've been talking to them for 1 year. There's never been any negotiation. There's never been any solution. They never offered to give me my kids. They've always told me the only way I can have my kids is if I lie and say that I was mistaken about my ex raping my kids and that I'm a schizophrenic and I have to go on disability. And the gag is, it was a trick the whole time. If I would have followed their orders, they would have never given my kids anyway. That's the gag. And even if they would have, I'm not going to lie. Why should I have to lie to have my kids? Those are my children. And they are being molested. In every single store that I go to, I'm not lying to you. It don't matter what store, Publix, Walmart, fucking restaurant, goddamn gas station, goddamn quick store. You look in the cameras, you're gonna see people walking behind me, having messages on their phone sent to them to do synchronization. And they'll walk in the aisle and they'll like bend down, touch their ass or some shit like that. Every fucking store, no matter where you go, wherever there's a camera, you'll see that. You know what I mean? I don't have to fucking prove shit. There's proof out there that people are being gang stalked. The problem is the people who are investigating are the goddamn gang stalkers. So all they do is gaslight you to fucking hell, you know? These people did all this stuff to me for no reason. I didn't fuck nobody's man. Granted, when I met my ex, he was married. But let me tell you, I was a trick. I was a trick. Nigga paid me the money. Then he told me he was getting a divorce with his wife. Cool. But I never stole nobody, man. Because you can't steal no man, baby. A man makes a choice on his own. I never stole nobody, man. I never stole from nobody. I never hurt nobody. They simply did it because they were bullies. And I look like a very vulnerable member of society. These people have done so many things. They murdered my baby. They murdered my baby. I had a daughter named Sierra. This is one of the babies that I had when I was 5 months, and she was an incubator. She was the only one that actually lived for a few days. North Shore Hospital. They had this gang stalking nurse, and she was like, oh, you need to just learn to let them go, because you never know. The baby might die tomorrow. And just like she said, the next day the baby died. And guess what? Who was the nurse? She was the nurse. So I'm thinking she probably gave the baby an extra dose of iodine or some shit to make her blood pressure go up, and then the baby died. She pretty much poisoned the baby. These people have murdered my baby. These people purposely gave me the wrong medical advice so I could keep going to the same doctors that's going to just keep milking Medicaid, but they'll never give me a solution to have a baby. It was me who did my own fucking research, and I was able to have the babies. These people have done so much evil to me, and I never once repaid them back for what they did. They sent this man to me, Rafael Antonio Urias in Lake Worth, Florida. They sent him to me knowing he's a pedophile because they thought it would be funny. They knew he was a pedophile raping my kids the whole time. I had a camera in the room because I felt like he was kind of touching my son. I had a suspicion, so I put a camera in our bedroom. These people would cut off the camera whenever this man was touching my son. And I swear to God, that's why I don't have no Canary or shit like that. Canary and all those little places, stuff like that. If you're a targeted individual, if your house is getting robbed, they will literally cut off the feed so your house could get robbed. One day it was Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving. I'm over here in the kitchen trying to make Thanksgiving dinner. And my husband, my ex-husband, is sleeping in the bed with my son. I have the tablet on the thing so I can watch my son sleeping. And under the covers, I see this man's hand snaking over to my son's butt. It's like, you could see his finger kind of maneuver, look like he's trying to put it in his diaper. And I'm like, hold on. So I burst open the room door. But like right before I did that, the video cut off. So I burst in the room door, and he's like, oh, no, I was just, checking him, whatever. So like I said, I had my suspicions, but he always kind of like made it seem like I'm crazy for making it seem like he's a molester. But this is how I knew he was. When I accused him of being a molester, he said, oh, no problem. I'll cooperate with the investigation. I'm not a child molester. I'll go to the police station, and I'll do all this stuff, whatever. That same day, he went to the mental asylum and told them that I said I was suicidal and all this shit. And I was so fucking confused. Because I'm like, bitch, I thought you was going to cooperate with the investigation. And I thought he was innocent. Like, I wanted the man to be innocent. But he was a rapist. He was a pedophile. And they knew it all along. And they sent him to me on purpose, knowing the outcome. And they didn't just do it once. They did it twice. They recently set me up on a date with this guy named Patrick. And the Holy Spirit told me the same thing. This nigga's a pedo, too. So these people are literally gang stalking me, ruining my life, only because they could do it. Because they're bullies. And they have the authority to do it. If you had powers to manifest bad fucking things against these people, what would you do? Would you be a little pussy and say, oh, let me not manifest against them because maybe it's the wrong thing to do? Them molesting your kids is the wrong thing to do. Them and unjustly fucking doing these things to people is the wrong thing to do. You know? But, they expect you to just take it. I'm not going to take nothing. I'm going to fucking manifest against them. And I don't care what I have to ruin. And I always apologize in my videos in advance. Because let me tell you something. Them curses I put on America and the world, it's affecting everybody. Where do you think the monkeypox came from? out of the goddamn sky? Where do you think inflation came from? Where do you think the war came from? Those were very specific manifestations. I need the war to happen. Why? Because from what God told me, Russia is the one that's going to free us. And that's the truth. These people are monsters. They want God to help them in a war. They want a good, blessed country. Yet you fucking, like, they so fucked up. I will go to Publix or to a gas station or a corner store and they would overcharge me. They know I'm homeless. Everybody knows I'm homeless. But they would overcharge me. They make fun of me for being homeless and they made me homeless. They make fun of me for not having my kids and they took my kids. They make fun of my child for being molested and they're the ones molesting him. With a country like that, and you had the power to take every fucking thing that they cared about away from them, what would you do if you were me? What would you do? Would you be a goody goody? Oh, this is America. I live here. Because I live here and these people are gang stalking me to torture and fucking my kids, I'm gonna just not manifest against them because it's America. Fuck America. Bitch, right is right and wrong is wrong. And you're goddamn wrong. And I might not be innocent, but America, you are guilty. I ain't even gonna watch the stock market no more because I already know the fate of the stock market. There's no use of fucking looking at the stocks every day. Journey, I know your motherfucking ass be investing in stocks, boo. Don't you fucking do it because the stock market is crashing. Don't look at the fact that they, oh, today the stock market is up. It's a scheme. What they do is they want the stock market to look like it's okay so people could put more and more money into it. When you put more and more money, they're gonna just pull a big fast one, boom. Economic collapse and all y'all money gone and the millionaires and billionaires, they at least safe. These people know that the economy is collapsing. Like I said, they speak to me subliminally. They told me today in the bathroom because like I said, I don't watch YouTube live no more because that's the only way that we're kind of like talking back and forth, me and the gang stalkers. But after I see that they were never giving me a solution, they want me to take all the curses off. But where are my kids and where's my motherfucking money and my justice? You gang stalk me for nothing and you want me to take curses off of you? You got me fucked up, bitch. You must be done bumped your motherfucking head. You know? Gang stalk me for no fucking reason. At all. And then the fact that they could do it. Anyways, I just wanted to share that this article about this man who was getting gang stalked. And it's an article out here. There's articles being written about gang stalking. When I was first gang stalked last year, there was like 0 articles about it. And if there was like, every couple of years apart. It was like something that's unheard of. But now gang stalking is like, you know what I mean? It's up there. It's so good. It's so like rampant that they have to literally send fake TI perps to kind of like seem crazy and erratic to kind of like mimic the gang stalking because they want to confuse the nations, Imagine when the world finds out who America really is, I give this example. Imagine, because everybody loves America. America seems like the hero country. Every time something happens, they say, oh, let me go to America because America's free. America has freedom. America treats their people with equality. But this is what America is like. Imagine you have a boyfriend. When your boyfriend introduces himself to you, he said, hey, I'm John. I'm 30 years old. I'm an engineer. I ain't got no kids. Okay. 5 years into the future, John X sees him, and John X start calling him motherfucking Devontae. Devontae, what you doing here, bitch? Why you been paying my child support? Who's Devontae? Bitch, it's you, Devontae. Bitch, this is our family pictures. So now you're like, hold on, who the fuck is Devontae? The girl give you the tea. This nigga named Devontae. This nigga about 50 years old. This nigga got motherfucking 8 kids with fucking 5 baby mamas. This nigga ain't no motherfucking engineer. This nigga told me the same line. This nigga a goddamn garbage man. When you first met him and he told you all them fucking things about him, that's what you fell in love with. That image. Now, when you see the true image of this man, will you still love him? Hell no. Cause bitch, you lie. You false advertise me. How dare you? And that's America. America sells themselves as a free country. Liberty and justice for all. In God we trust. You know, the thing is that America is not that. America is a paganistic country. America rapes children. They sacrifice children. They sacrifice citizens. They gang stalk people who are not pagans. If you don't want to take and you have to literally, the beast system is here. I don't know if I'm the only one, but if you're a targeted individual, I don't know if the people are be saying 666 around you. Oh yeah, I got 66. Like they always be saying 66. They don't be saying it to annoy you. They saying it because it's the mark of the beast and them bitches accepted it. And they keep trying to subliminally tell you to accept it. That's why they keep saying the 666 over and over. Because they want you to accept the mark of the beast. If you didn't know why they kept repeating 666 over and over in all your gang stalkings, and every time you go somewhere you hear somebody keep saying six, they're trying to indoctrinate you into accepting the mark of the beast. The beast system is here now. You see? If you accept the beast system, you get to work at Duffy's or somewhere else and you get to have a good job. You get to have a boyfriend. Although he's a narcissistic and a probably pedophile and a closet queer, at least you get to have a boyfriend. You get to have a house. You get to have, all the perks of being a pagan in the beast system. The Bible said, in the days that's coming, if you don't accept the mark of the beast, you can't buy, you can't fucking own, you can't do shit. Okay? These people, the beast system is already here. That's why they keep saying the little 666 around you all the time, because they want you to kind of like accept the fucking mark of the beast or some shit, which I don't even understand. But I ain't accepting shit. Like I said, I'm a true believer in motherfucking Jesus Christ. I believe in God, and I can't be rolling with no motherfucking cowards. These bitches be rolling deep. If you see how deep these bitches be gang stalking me, deep, and the bitch be rolling solo dolo. But I ain't really solo, bitch. I grow with them hitters, bitch. I got angels all around me. I got Jesus and God with me. Got spirit. And we all right. We a motherfucking one-person team. You feel me? When we out here fucking shit up. These people sent me a fucking subliminal message today. That was the whole point. And they was like, oh, you crashed the stock market, so what? If you crash the stock market, it's not gonna affect us, you know? Oh, here's what happened. I was at the bus stop. And there was this pagan who had this big fucking eye of Horus tattoo on the back of his leg. He was black trying to groom me. And the way he was talking was so desperate because every time I said something that was out of line, he kept cutting me off to the point I had to stop talking to him. I'm like, sir, you seem real rude. Like, why the fuck you keep cutting me off, bitch? You don't even let me get a word in. Oh, this is how I talk. I said, bitch, it's just rude to be cutting people off, bitch. I don't want to talk to you no more. To the point when we was walking to the station, he kept trying to talk to me, bitch. I kept shooing him off. So I'm at the bus stop and waiting for the trolley, and the guy starts talking to me, and he's saying, all this kind of weird stuff. So we started talking about stock market. I said, oh, the stock market is crashed, you know that, right? Like, the economy's on its way down. He's like, oh, yeah, but so what if it's on its way down? These billionaires will always survive. So that's a subliminal message from whoever runs this matrix. That even if I crash the economy and the stock market, that they will survive. That they survived many Great Depressions with their families, and they'll survive this one. And you're right, you may have, but bitch, I wasn't at the last one. Bitch, I'm at this one, ho. And the bitch know how to manifest. So I'm going to make sure that this time you don't come out unscathed. But you come out with really burnt motherfucking third-degree burns, ho. To help you remember that time that you fucked with the wrong motherfucking bitch. You know? They sent me that subliminal message. And they was like, who do you think is affected? The middle class and the poor. But the rich don't care because they'll always be rich. But here's my thing. If you're that rich, why your motherfucking rich ass gotta send a fucking slave to me to give me messages? You know, bitch, you bothered. Because if you're not bothered, you're not gonna reach out to motherfucking try to send me a subliminal message. But anyway, whoever it is, they're part of 1%, probably. You know? Like I said, it's not just random people watching us. It's a voyeuristic network. Like, you know how you have MTV and HBO and shit like that? There's a dark web channel with all of our gang stalkings on it. All of us. So each of our lives is like a fucking Truman Show reality show to these people. So these people, they came to me with a subliminal message saying that, oh, we don't give a fuck if you crash the stock market because the only people who are going to be affected is the poor and the middle class. But who's gang stalking me? I don't see no motherfucking big ass jet rolling down the street gang stalking me. Or no goddamn big roll of fucking Rolls Royces and Maseratis gang stalking me. Although I do be having Rolls Royces and Maseratis gang stalking me because these rich people in Florida ain't got no life. But I know them motherfuckers got Cardinals. They ain't got no money. You know what I mean? And then to the point that the man literally named the people, big families. And I know they upset because let me tell you why. Here's a gag. Them big families that he named, I put curses on them. You see, I put curses on them, and the curses came true. And the bitches is mad. You know, they had to send me the little message, but I don't care. Like I said, I don't see no big ass, phantom running down the street trying to gang stop me. It be motherfucking Toyota Corollas, Audis, and goddamn Teslas. That's the middle class and the poor people that be gang stalking me. So if me crashing the goddamn economy and fucking stock market is going to hurt the middle class and the poor, and that's the ones that be really gang stalking me, why would I not do it? I'm gonna do it. But I've already done it. So like I said, Journey or any person who's investing in stocks, don't do it. Invest in something else. Don't even invest. Save your money. That's what I'm gonna tell you as a person who who knows what's going on. You see, God don't like psychics. You know why God don't like psychics? Because psychics tell you fortune, tell you how they read your future. The truth is you can't read the future because you make the future. That's what manifesting is. God didn't, just fucking have somebody build the world. He said it. He literally manifested the world into existence. He just said, let there be light, and bitch, the sun appeared. If we are his children, we should have the same powers. And I do, and you do too. But you just have to believe. And the way that it works, oh my God, I'm trying to fucking remember what I was saying. I don't know if I forgot or these crazy people use some sort of electronic harassment on me because they be doing that to make you like forget certain things sometimes. Where was I? Okay, I'll just go back. Okay, God don't like the fucking psychics. The psychics, they tell you the future, but it's not really the future. It's a demon who kind of like is always around. Just like that's back in the day, that was demons. But now the demons are actually the technology. So the psychics, they don't tell the future. What they do is they have an earphone in their ears or whatever they do, listen for voice to skull. And the people who are in the beast system, they tell them what to say about your life, what they want you to know. The beast system. Okay? Um, when you manifest, you're making the future. When you have when you have power, that's why God don't like witchcraft. Witchcraft is to like use like okay, witchcraft and Santeria and voodoo, that's going outside to do stuff. You know? You have to go outside to cure somebody with voodoo and magic. You have to go outside to hurt somebody with a curse. You have to go outside to do stuff. Potion, spell, amulet, something. But when you have power, real power, like Jesus power, bitch, you don't got to do all that. You should be able to just say stuff and it happens because I ain't see God go in a cauldron to make the world. He just said it. So if he could do it, then we could do it too. God created the world. We create our futures as targeted individuals. What kind of future do you see for us? Do you see us being targeted for fucking ever until we die? Or do you see the end of this? Do you see these people paying for what they did to us? Do you see the government paying all of us a big fucking sum of money, bigger than the fucking Central Park 5? You gotta see that shit before it happens. You gotta see it, even though you don't see it right now. You still know, and you waiting. You wait like you know what I mean, like a little kid waiting for Santa Claus. You gotta wait like that, and you gotta know. No matter what I see, no matter what I hear, no matter what I feel, I believe what God told me. I believe the message. This is gonna be over. You gotta manifest the future. You don't let some stupid idiot fortune teller from fucking YouTube tell you what these demons told them to say. You tell the fucking universe what you want for your future, you know? And that's how that works. You manifest things into existence. A lot of things didn't exist. Even the war didn't exist. I manifested that. I'm so good at my manifestations. These bitches out here calling me a witch. To the point I can't like I'm working the job. These bitches on the calls calling me a witch on the calls. All the calls are recorded for quality insurance purposes. Nothing I say is a lie. To the point, one of my videos, I had to literally video record the screen of the business name. Because like I swear to God, nobody would believe me that these people literally, as far as going to my job, calling me a witch. You know? If they ain't calling you no motherfucking witch or demon, bitch, you ain't doing nothing. But bitch, I be out here fucking shit up. And when I say fucking shit up, I mean fucking shit up. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta manifest. It's the only way to beat this. A lot of targeted individuals, they tell you lies. Some, and I ain't gonna say no name, but some of them who be having really good videos, they be perps. And I know they perps because when I go on their videos, When I type a comment on their shit, they gaslight you. How do they gaslight you? You write a comment to them and they'll purposely ignore your comment and go to the next comment. That's how they gaslight you. Number two, they'll be synchronizing with you. Like they'll be doing the little subliminal messages. You know what I mean? There was a guy, him, I'm gonna say his name, fuck it. And he was doing that. I was on his motherfucking thing and he was like saying, oh, there's not really any way to beat this gang stalking game. You know, we were all just gonna die, you know, or you might as well just join, man. We might as well just join them. And it's like, bro, you such a weak ass nigga, bro. Why the fuck would I join these niggas when I could beat them? Are you crazy? Are you stupid? And it's not like I think I could beat them, bitch. I know. I know. It might take time, but bitch, I know I can. Bitch, I'm a one-woman team. What the fuck I need to be joining a team of losers? The fuck I look like? You know what I mean? When you in school and you see fucking 10 bitches against one, what you call them hoes? Them hoes soft, bitch. Why I had to jump that girl? At least if it was two, bitch, y'all did 10. That's overkill. Now imagine how these people be doing me. You talking about overkill, but guess what, bitch? I had a surprise for their ass. That night when they was trying to gang stalk me, they thought that was just for, you know what I mean? Gang stalk me and kill me like they kill all the other girls. When I tell you these people be gang stalking me with passion, bitch, when they were gang stalking me, it was all fun and games. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we're gang stalking this fucking nigger. Now that I done put these curses on these bitches and this bitch tearing these bitches up, them bitches be mad, bitch. Motherfucking always having an ugly ass face and shit. And let me tell you, every time I see them mad, I have a little glow in my heart. Because, bitch, you're supposed to be the one making me mad, and bitch, I'm making you hoes mad. Nanny boo boo, bitch. I'll be making fun of them. I'll be like, wee wee wee. Somebody call a ambulance. I am literally always fucking making fun of these people, but the whole point is manifestation is the only way to beat this. You cannot go around physically harming people because you're gonna go to jail. Just like that guy in that video that I'm gonna post a link to, you're gonna go to jail. There's a better way to fight. Physical war is important, but spiritual war is even more important. Spiritual war can move in ways that physical war cannot. Physical war, you get tired. Spiritual war, you never get tired. Ever. I know, because I've been fighting these bitches for 1 year and bitch still out here. You understand what I'm saying? You have to manifest. I keep preaching the same message. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Whatever you have to practice. In your town, start manifesting against the people. You know, you got to be bold. When you be bold, you gotta tell bitches, I'm finna fuck you. You cursed. Bad shit gonna happen to you, and you watch it happen. You know, shit. I be putting curses on police departments and all. Firemen, bitch. I don't care. Bitch, politicians, girl. You don't even know. Manifestation. Don't be out here fucking putting your hand on people. Don't be out here recording them to their face. Stay calm. Don't give them your energy, and you manifest. You know. No problem, ma'am. I curse you. I curse you with a terrible life. I curse you with death. Whatever you think should happen. You are the judge. You are a judge. You know right from wrong. You know that them gang stalking you is wrong. And you know that there needs to be justice because that is right. You need to judge them because the judges of America will not judge us fairly. The judges of America allowed my children to be molested because they were paid off. We are the judges. I judge America and I find them fucking guilty. That's why they're going through all these fucking curses now. This bullshit monkeypox and all the other shit. You do it. Like I said, I don't think everybody's down with it. I had put a video earlier. I said, whatever you think should happen, write it down. And nobody wrote anything. The thing is, everybody's scared. You know, they say scared money don't make no money. If you're scared for the economy to collapse, you will never be free from gang stalking. Because the economy collapsing is not going to hurt us gang stalkers. We're already homeless. We're already being gang stalked. I mean, a lot of things are already happening. So the economy collapsing is not going to hurt us. But the people who are kind of still a little bit in the B system a little bit, it's like, oh, no, I don't know. You know, I'm going to lose my job and I'm going to lose that. Baby, you're going to lose it anyway. You just didn't know yet. It was always a part of the plan. You understand? Manifesting against them is the only way to win this. And it's a guaranteed win. You ain't going to go to jail. You get to kill motherfuckers. You get to blow up buildings. You get to fucking command against the goddamn pigs and fucking all these people, governors and fucking presidents. You can do whatever you want. And you don't have to use physical weapons. You just say, I command these people to die. And literally, you believe it and you just wait until they die. You know, whoever you who say you're going to die, but not just like kill people just because you could kill them. It has to be someone who did some fucked up shit to you. Based on that, you have proof about it. You could judge. I feel like you guilty, bitch. So I'm gonna fucking put a curse on you. And the way you do it is you say, if I'm wrong, don't let the curse happen. Because sometimes you can be wrong. But if I'm right, and if I'm telling the truth, and this motherfucker did this, bitch, you got to curse like this is this. That's how you kind of like cross the T's, dot your I's. You know what I mean? But yeah, I gotta manifest. I'm gonna please follow the group that I have on Telegram. I kind of like had to take a break because there's been a lot of fake TI perps out there, pretending to be TIs and they're really perps, you know. And it's like it's been kind of weird. Like I don't know which TIs to kind of like trust anymore because literally there's been a lot of TIs perping and trying to like groom me into being okay, you know. This one guy who was driving for Uber, he kept saying, "Oh no, don't put curses on the gang stalkers. Pray for them. Pray for them." That don't sound like targeted individual talk. I never met a fucking any targeted individual that preach peace is a fucking TI perp. We are human. Our own Father in heaven experiences anger and frustration. You understand? So you mean to tell me people are literally torturing you that are supposed to be protecting you, and you're gonna just say, "Let me go ahead and bless them and pray for them"? I'll bless you, all right, bitch, with a fucking curse, assholes. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I could maybe go to sleep if I can. I don't know. But look at this motherfucking street, bitch. I could literally be motherfucking breakdancing in the middle of the street. This is fucking. I think it's like down eight or something. Wait, this is my view here. I'm gonna walk like it's fucking dead zone right here. Like literally, you know what I mean? It's dead. There's no one fucking here. I mean, I could literally just like. I'm gonna just like sit in the middle of the street. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy. But the whole point is, it's so fucking dead here. I'm gonna try to see if I could, maybe catch some Z's. I could, go tomorrow and I don't know, do something maybe. But I'm gonna post the article of the. I'm gonna post two, the one with Simi and the one with the recent guy. But like I said, the gang stalking is almost over. I had in a few videos I had preached that. God told me personally the message, and I keep telling it to you guys. I was given a promise, and he was given a promise to the gang stalking victims as well. Here's what he told me. He told me that the gang stalking is over. We're the last ones. He told me that these people have gone overboard with the gang stalking. They're gang stalking politicians. They're gang stalking rich people. They're gang stalking everyone because they're crazy. They're paranoid that people are turning on them. They're probably mentally ill. So they're pretty much gang stalking everybody. And big time people are suspicious, and it's trials about to happen about this. Not only that, because of the fact that I am putting these curses on people. I put these videos on here. Like I said, I be putting curses on motherfucking live and shit like that because bitch, I be daring these people to do something. They be always send me subliminal messages. They gonna sue me. They gonna put me in jail. The army coming for me, bitch. I'm still here. Oh no, dolo, bitch. Ain't nobody touch me yet. Okay. But I put them motherfuckers, and from what I heard from the Holy Spirit, these people, they be pretending like, like I'm some crazy person. But these bitches literally is collecting evidence against me. Because after everything happens, they're going to, of course they're going to blame me. Oh, you're the reason for the economic collapse. And you're the reason for this. You're the reason for that. But like I said, there is no law against using power because power does not exist in the United States Constitution or anything. So therefore, you can't do anything for something that don't exist, even if you got the proof. But when they do take me to court, because like I said, I'm daring you. If the thing is, my manifestations have to be so bad that these people have no choice but to come get me. You feel me? Because that's how I did with Verizon. Verizon kept trying me. They were playing with my money, and they were literally calling me a witch on the phone. I showed them bitches a lesson. Bitch, I'm not pussy. You might fire me, but bitch, you finna feel me. Because Verizon been down hella bad since I left, bitch. I don't fucking play around. You feel me? Same thing with these bitches. Same motherfucking thing with these bitches, bruh. Then I keep forgetting everything. I know they definitely using some sort of fucking weapon on me because I haven't literally been smoking at all. And like for some reason, every time I'm talking, I keep like forgetting for some reason, which is very strange. But that's beside the point. The point is, I be out here fucking shit up. You feel me? And these people don't like it at all. You should try it yourself, man. But I'm gonna just go because I mean I was gonna say something really important, But oh, look at the moon. See, there's the moon that I was telling you about. That's the moon right there. Let me see, right there. There. Let me see. Boom. There's the moon. You see? It's a full moon, just like I told you. Whenever it's a full moon, it's a high energy day. So they really ramp up the gang stalking. Just like I said. Look at all their targeted individuals channels and see how their gang stalking got significantly worse this week. And it's because of the moon. They need your energy. They need you to be sad. They need you to be angry. They need you to be depressed, upset, something. We want to crash the system. We must manifest, and we must manifest against them. Do not fight with them. You understand? Keep your power low. I have to teach you, do lessons on how to do it, but you know, I'm getting to it. But anyways, good night. Good night.